The only reason you are not living your dream life is that you secretly don't want to.
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me?
Okay.
And I'm included in this. Although I am in a much better place now than I was 2 years ago, I am nowhere near the end goal. Why is that? Because we feel comfortable in our misery. Repeating the same old mistakes and patterns over and over again seems like the safe and familiar option subconsciously. Because God hears every one of our prayers, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, and he also answers to every one of our prayers. We just have to find a way to stop blocking the blessings that are on the way to us every damn time.
Come on, man.
Let's take love for an example. We only accept the love that we think we deserve, and that is not only a quote from The Perks of Being a Wallflower, it is a scientific given. And know that people that have the most perfect relationship on earth also encountered shitty people or good people with shitty qualities. They just chose not to interact with these people or not to tolerate these bad behaviors. You just need to learn and implement the following 3 things that I'm going to tell you to protect yourself and let God give you better in every aspect in life: money, friendship, love, looks, whatever pops up in your lovely mind, it can be yours. If you learn these things: 1, learn your lesson the first time around. 2, trust in God and act like it. And 3, keep the vision alive. Let's talk about learning your lesson. You want something, you pray for it by assuming, affirming, visualizing, journaling, whatever. God hears you. And he takes you to a place where you have to learn the skill needed to obtain your desire. Sometimes there is no lesson to be learned and you get to pass through transit lane. But if you're not quite ready, there will be a lesson. You will get a lesson. First, it will be a minor thing, and if you don't learn, it will get bigger and louder and more painful until you finally learn. If you don't learn your lesson the first and easy time around, you will get the hard road. What is the lesson anyways? No matter what the subject is, it is always about setting higher standards and sticking to them, not just by word, but also by action. You think like it and you behave like it. Once you think like it and you behave like it, you have these high standards, really, majority of the time, then you learned your lesson. If not, you did not learn your lesson. Let's say you always fall for the man who are sweet talkers, but they never follow through. They never do. Yet you still wait around for them to change. This time, don't. Don't. Go the very first time a promise is not held. Go, just go. If it's meant to be, they can come back when they are healed and a different version, better version of themselves. That can happen. That's not an impossibility, but we're not waiting around for that. We are not betting on that. That is their battle to fight, not yours. Even or especially if you like them, you have to let go, because only by letting go will this process start for them. Why would he change? Why would she change if no one holds a mirror to the bullshit they do? If everyone got the treatment they deserved, we would be able to finally live in peace. And once you learn that lesson, you will be leaped into a different reality. It is not even going to take long. It is going to be like this. Why is that? Because there are infinite parallel realities with infinite nuances of you. And in one of these realities, you have exactly what you want right now in this very moment. Because in that reality, you have already learned your lesson and you actively think and behave like someone else. You are you. You are like you look like you and blah, blah, blah. But your mindset is completely different. You hold yourself and others to higher standards. Nevertheless, still always be grateful for where you are right now in life, because as it goes in one direction, in a better direction, there are also versions of you that are miserable. It also goes in the other direction. They have learned 0 lessons, have 0 standards, and have exactly 0.0 self-respect. And that is why we always have to be grateful. Because right now, we are better than the worst. Because we're always competing with ourselves. We are never competing with other people. That is a recipe for disaster, always with yourself. So, know very well that there are infinite realities where you are miserable. But you're not miserable right now. You have things to be grateful for in life. You're also not up there, but that can change because you know the secrets. I'm spilling the secrets right now. Second way, trust in God and act like it. The more distrust there is, the weirder the actions get and therefore the outcomes. In return, you will feel even more fear and distrust, and you will get into a vicious circle, or the devil's circle, as Germans would say, which I find much more fitting because the devil himself will start playing with you every time you are not in divine I am energy. Who is a devil anyways? Like, what is a devil? I don't believe in biblical stuff. Doesn't matter. The devil is very much real, and he has excuses, procrastination, and settling for less. That is who he is. He will trap you in a circle and tell you that you have no way out. Even though there are no physical boundaries and barriers to getting out, you could just step out, but it's all a mind game. You are playing yourself, should you not? Not long ago, I was in a vicious cycle, in a weird cycle. And it was money related, by the way. And I would know what action to take, but once it was time to follow through, I would make dumb excuses. And I would talk myself out of it. And not long after, everything plays out exactly like I've envisioned. And I promised myself, next time, we are going to do it differently. I'm going to follow through. Lo and behold, next time comes, nothing changes because I haven't changed. When trust isn't there, you will do the dumbest shit over and over again and still have the audacity to say, why always me? The only way out of this is getting out of this. You have to affirm your trust. You have to act despite your fear. The first few times you will be scared to death. But you have to just do it. Like a Nike commercial. Just do it. Because only when you act and it starts going your way the majority of the time will your initial fear and distrust fade. Until then, you gotta fake it till you make it. Now I have some affirmations for you that I like to say. All things are always working out for my highest good in the fastest way possible. I receive blessings instantly. I am not settling for less when the universe has so much more to offer. My faith grows exponentially every day. I get spoiled by the universe constantly and without boundaries. You have this knowledge and you implement it for the first time, there is no going back. There's only going forward, up and forward. You will do it, I know it. Believe in yourself, I do. 3, the last one. This is a very quick one, but also very, very important. Keep the vision alive. Even if you don't feel like envisioning your dreams and aspirations every day anew, do it. Put that shit in autopilot. I don't care how you do it. Do it. I know that especially sensitive and emotional people struggle to keep the fire burning. To keep that motivation going is so hard for them. Whereas if they would, the world would be a much, much better place. The cutthroat ones have that natural aggressiveness to them that helps them get far in life. They envision with fierceness, they have high standards, even though objectively they don't deserve it. But you yourself determine what you deserve. The universe gives you accordingly. So they get things that they don't deserve in our eyes, but they're in their own eyes, they do deserve it, and that's why they get it. It's that easy. And they have the persistence of a Ram bulldozer hybrid. That is why a good chunk of successful people are like that, but they sadly don't contribute much to society. But I know that you will add to society once you start accepting that the version of yourself that you see in your vision is who you truly are. That is where you should go in life. Your higher self is calling you to be that version. Once you are that version, you will add so much to society. I just can feel it. The collective needs you. The collective needs you. Please follow through. Don't let yourself and us stranded. You are already living your dream life. So act like it. Act like it. I love you. Have a good one. Bye.